Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 16 in the HCSB for July 16, 2023. The reflections of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All a man's ways seem right to him, but the Lord evaluates his motives. Commit your activities to the Lord, and your plans will be achieved. The Lord has prepared everything for his purpose, even the wicked for the day of disaster. Everyone with a proud heart is detestable to the Lord. Be assured he will not go unpunished. Wickedness is atoned for by loyalty and faithfulness, and one turns from evil by the fear of the Lord. When a man's ways please the Lord, he even makes his enemies to be at peace with him. Better a little with righteousness than great income with injustice. A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. God's verdict is on the lips of the king. His mouth should not give unfair judgment. Honest balances and scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his concern. Wicked behavior is detestable to kings, since the throne is established through righteousness. Righteous lips are a king's delight, and he loves one who speaks honestly. A king's fury is a messenger of death, but a wise man appeases it. When a king's face lights up, there's life. His favor is like a cloud with spring rain. Get wisdom, how much better it is than gold, and get understanding, it's preferable to silver. The highway of the upright avoids evil. The one who guards his way protects his life. Pride comes before destruction, and an arrogant spirit before a fall. Better to be lowly of spirit with the humble than to divide the plunder with the proud. The one who understands a matter finds success, and the one who trusts in the Lord will be happy. Anyone with a wise heart is called discerning, and pleasant speech increases learning. Insight is a fountain of life for its possessor, but the discipline of fools is folly. A wise heart instructs its mouth and increases learning with its speech. Pleasant words are a honeycomb, sweet to the taste and health to the body. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. A worker's appetite works for him because his hunger urges him on. A worthless man digs up evil, and his speech is like scorching fire. A contrary man spreads conflict, and a gossip separates close friends. A violent man lures his neighbor, leading him in a way that's not good. The one who narrows his eyes is planning deceptions. The one who compresses his lips brings about evil. Gray hair is a glorious crown. It's found in the way of righteousness. Patience is better than power, and controlling one's temper than capturing a city. The lot's cast into the lap, but every decision is from the Lord. Ooh, fam, I am wiped out today. I really don't like taking pills and taking medicine. But it's partially because of this, man. I feel like I'm on drugs. I'm wiped out. It's been several hours since I took any Benadryl or anything like that, but man, I can't get it together. Commit your activities to the Lord and your plans will be achieved. That one's just jumping right out at me. As I do this, I often pray before I record it. Not every time, but often. And, my prayer is essentially that if I'm supposed to be doing this, let me keep doing this. And if I'm doing this to reach somebody, let them hear it. And that's it. That's the plan. It's not be on YouTube to get famous on YouTube. It's because this is what I was told to do. So I'm continuing to commit myself to the Lord even on days when I'm not so sure I can complete it. I'm trying to not fall asleep. Wanted to get this done earlier, but I've been out all day and had an issue with traffic coming home from the science center. So my day got eaten up by a little bit of nonsense, but got to go to the science center and see the first stage of the Saturn V rocket, some of the engines, a whole bunch of awesome space stuff. And yeah, It was a cool day. The Lord's prepared everything for his purpose, even the wicked for the day of disaster. Ooh, I feel like this is a slippery one, right? Theologically slippery, because it doesn't say he created them for the day of disaster, but it does say he prepared everything for its purpose. Pride, wickedness. This is what I want. When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. I think I said last month about this. Might have been on another chapter. I don't have a whole lot of enemies. I sure have people that don't like me. I don't really have any enemies. A man's heart plans his way with the Lord determines his steps. Facts. Straight facts. And that's why I plan loosely now. No plan survives contact, right? So I just try to say, if the Lord wills, this is what I want to do. Sorry, the ring light school, but my back's killing me, and sitting back and leaning forward is not working out. We're gonna have to try something else. Get wisdom. It's better than gold. Get understanding. It's preferable to silver. An insight is a fountain of life for its possessor, but the discipline of fools is folly. You get insight through getting wisdom and understanding, but then by processing it and speak it slowly. Ugh. I'm so sorry. There's a way to what seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. People can convince themselves that anything is the right way. Gray hair is a glorious crown. It's found in the way of righteousness. Oh, great, I guess. But the lot is cast into the lap. Every decision is from the Lord. Yeah, that's... So I'm being told that I'm hyper charismatic because this is the way that I see life, right? Every lot is cast into the lap, but the decision is from the Lord. It's every decision is from the Lord. I make my plans, the Lord will let me know what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm just going to do what I'm supposed to do until I reach another juncture. And I have to ask what the plan is. And the Lord will let me know. So, it's going to be a rough week. It's going to be a hot one. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm sorry to yawn through half this. I'm sorry if I don't have the insights I normally do. I'm in a lot of pain tonight. So, go with God. Be blessed.